Winston Chu here for Degrassi TV. Blue is for boys, pink is for girls, men go to work while women stay at home. Well, not anymore. The social rules for being a woman is changing, and so is what it means to be a man. Not every dude has to be that guy who's all macho and muscular from the beer commercials. So today, we're asking Degrassi guys what it means to be a man in the 21st century.
The age of being the big tough guy with the beard who drinks strong beer is over.
I guess I am masculine, so I guess that's why I get respect from people, but I don't know. I don't have to put on an image or anything, it's just there.
I'm already pretty manly.
Yeah, the masculinity is really just radiating off you. I'd have to agree. Probably the eyeliner really does it for me.
You look like you're going to Woodstock all the time.
When I first came to Degrassi, I felt like I had to, join as many sports teams as I can, and I felt like maybe bullying the gay guy, Riley, was the right thing to do. But I find like, if you want to be masculine and you still want to show off your feminine sides, have style, you want to wear a pink shirt and a tie to school every day, it's not really a problem.
To be a man, really? Well, I think a man is judged by how he treats his woman. With respect and not treating them like they're another notch on the belt.
And you have many notches on your belt then?
Yeah, well, at least my notches meant something.
I'm a man! I think one of the most interesting things about Adam is that, he wasn't your traditional guy. Most people think that you have to be strong, or, maybe join a football team or something like that. I think sometimes Adam was a lot more manly than I was.
People can be gay, people can be more feminine, people can dress how they want. It doesn't matter.
In today's society, it doesn't really matter. You can really do whatever you want, and I have no other say upon this.
Now let's see what the Degrassi community has to say about masculinity.
All this societal pressure about how you need to prove your manliness, you need to man up. It's nonsense. I'm a grown man in my early 30s, and I toe the line between being a manly man and a girly guy. Because on one hand, I play a lot of sports in my free time, and then I will literally turn around and go home and do things like watch Degrassi, The Bachelor, sing Taylor Swift at the top of my lungs. You are under no obligation to ever prove your masculinity to anyone. Ever.
I think that being a man has definitely changed over the years. I definitely think that even though you may not necessarily like something another guy does, like sports or going out and for runs or whatever, it doesn't make you less of a man. I don't think you should be seen as less of a man because of it.
Everyone thinks that being a man has to do with not crying or being a part of sports or being a tough guy, but it doesn't have to always be like that. Things need to change for everyone to accept everyone.
Okay, so I think over the last few decades, the definite barrier between male and female gender roles has softened up a little and it has become a little less strict. But nevertheless, I feel like there's a mentality, especially in guys who are just growing up, teenagers, that certain things like showing emotion or certain hobbies like music or drama is emasculating. And I think that's something we should really work on because it messes with their self-esteem and really just makes for a bad experience.
Society needs to learn that people are different and they shouldn't be excluded because of that.
Your manliness is not defined by how much you can bench press or how many women you can get. If you want to be a real man, just be a good person. Real men handle their responsibilities. They carry themselves with pride. They also lead by example. They show kindness and respect to other people, especially women, because for some of us, later on down the road, we're either going to have to be that man who's showing our sons how they should be treating women, or we're going to be that man who's having to show our daughters how they should expect and demand to be treated by other men.
Thanks guys, and there you have it. Every individual should be given control of their own gender expression no matter what. For DTV, this is Winston Chu signing off. Keep it real, Degrassi.